Hi guys! If you are familiar with the content of our channel, you have realized that we document and produce our own adventures on bicycle across the state and the country. But this time, we have come up with a new idea of documenting 5 of the most underrated and unheard places in and around Tezpur, the city full of escapades, in order to help you find relief when you are tired of the cacophony of the city and need to spend some time alone. So here are some of the most isolated places in and around the city where you can have a cup of tea or coffee or read a book or maybe even just sit and relax. Before we take you to a tour through the places, I would suggest you to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get notified when we upload a new video. We also have some more videos coming up for you very soon, which we hope you will enjoy. So without wasting any time, let's take a look at the places. We have taken Mission Charlie as the starting point to all the places. We have also provided the coordinates of the places in the description below. Sunsets are beautiful. The setting sun is beautiful because of all it makes us lose, was something that Antonin Artaud had once propounded. Rarely do we find people who do not love watching the sun sink in horizon, as it takes everything away from us. The twin peaks of the Takla Pahar at Chanmari Tezpur is one of the best places to watch this beautiful phenomenon. Despite being in close vicinity of the city, the peaks never fail to amuse one in the evening, because of which people visit this place frequently. The taller peaks displays the view of the city, while the lower opens up the view to the mighty Brahmaputra, in whose lap the sun sinks as everything around stands still. The mild breeze of evening and the hustle of birds on returning home, the silence and solitude amidst the noise which fails to reach the peak, never fails to hold anyone. Bindupuri remains one of the most unexplored places in Tezpur. Despite the location of Tezpur and Gogura Tea Garden, which is a very scenic and calm spot, it's a place which is not much hyped. After reaching Bindupuri from Mission Charlie via Bipitiniali, you need to divert on the right on the Rangapara road. After crossing the main gate of the tea garden, another diversion turns up, where you need to take a right and continue till you reach a stream on the bank of which a tree had bent at some point of time but has not died yet. Thanks to the isolation and remoteness of the place, it is one of the best places to hang out. The view of the tea garden, the smell of tea leaves, the sound of water rushing through the culvert, and the sound of birds filling their nests all makes up for a perfect getaway from the monotony of city life. Like us, the tree has a story to tell of its strength, willpower and courage to fight death on its face. The Kalabari bridge is not a mere ride to destination. Almost everyone during their teenage years in Tezpur has cycled to the Kalabari. Cycling during the teenage years to Kalabari, 11 kilometers from Mission Charlie, was considered no less than an achievement. But there is more than just the bridge and the Bhumraguri Historical Park. The small hills and the offbeat trails hidden in those are what seems like an ideal getaway. You can hike up to the top of the hill through those trails. The place is in its optimum green. The mild breeze of Brahmaputra and the thick woods really takes one away from the bustle of city life. The bank of Kameng River at Nameri is a popular tourist destination, which is what makes it overcrowded. The Kameng, as it flows to meet the Brahmaputra, passes through Gorali near Khanamukh, which is around 27 kilometers from Mission Charlie via Porua. It is also accessible via Balipara, but the condition of road and traffic takes the joy of riding away. The route via Porua and Tezpur University has been recently repaired and is also very scenic. Riding through villages, experiencing the diversity and the view of open fields on both the sides of the road is what makes it a joyride. The aloofness of the bank from the main city is what makes it isolated. Come out for a day and explore the banks, ride or just chill out. When was the last time you were in complete union with nature? When was the last time you climbed the tree and plucked an Indian jujube, or locally called bogori? When was the last time you were happy, unconditionally? Aimara Sapori and Noimukh on the bank of Brahmaputra is just a place you need to hit to experience all this. Taking the left right after crossing the Diputa bridge leads you to a rural road which is in sheer contrast with the crowded and noisy highway. 5 to 6 kilometers on the road without taking any diversion, sighting buffalo farms, pig farms and many bohaghar, while the bridge cools you down, or resting in the shade of the trees planted on either side of the road leads you to the place. Saporis happen to be one of the most traditional ways of doing agriculture in Tezpur. Untouched by the cruel hands of civilization and industrialization, the Saporis are virgin and the vast expanse of agricultural field on the bank of Brahmaputra. Sit there, enjoy the view, or take a book to read, because reading rooms are too cliché these days.